is Monday morning, November 24th. Thank you for joining us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Fridman.
And I'm Dan Schrack. We have a lot to get to this Monday morning, but first we want to take a look at some of the headlines you need to know. All
right, so up first, state police are investigating after two people were found dead in Allegheny County last night. Troopers say they found on Botsford Hollow Road in the town of Allen after reports of a disturbance. A person of interest has been taken into custody. There is no threat to the public. We are working to get some more information, and we'll keep you posted on air and on 13wham.com.
Irondequoit police say a student who brought a gun to East Ridge High School has officially been charged. The 18-year-old was taken into custody last week by police when the school got a report that a student had a gun in his backpack. After a hold in place, police determined an altered BB gun was in his possession. Police Chief Scott Peters tells 13 Wham the student is charged with a violation.
Rochester police are still looking for the suspect accused of driving a car into St. Ambrose Church over the weekend. Officers were called just after midnight Sunday to the intersection of Culver and Clifford Roads. That's where they found a car that crashed into the building. Despite the damage, Sunday service went on as planned. That incident is under investigation today. Those with information are encouraged to call Rochester Police.
All right, let's have a look at what we have brewing for the next 2 hours. This morning, we are unwrapping the season's most exciting tech and gadget gifts. All from top teen picks to must-haves for adults. We're going to get the highlights from a tech expert, and RIT alum.
Yeah, and then with the holidays just around the corner, we're getting some advice on ways that smaller businesses can break through and compete against big brands. Our friend Ramon Ray will join us with some strategies and tips on how to get your business noticed this time of year.
And later, the Calamari Sisters are back and they're cooking up a brand new Christmas spectacular. This morning, we're getting a special look at how they're bringing their signature chaos, comedy, and holiday tunes to OFC Creations next month.
Yeah, a busy day for us here. Before all of that, we'll get a check of our Monday forecast. We're seeing some mostly cloudy skies out there, but peaks of sunshine are on the way. Marty Snyder is over there at the Weather Center and looking forward to the sun. Marty.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of that just try to work in across parts of the area right now. Actually, just downtown, if you bring the picture up, you can see that one little cutout there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's kind of like where, I guess, what was the inner loop or what is left of it, kind of inside that. That's pretty much what has the sunshine out there at this point. But we're going to see that amount of sunshine open up for more places as we head through the day today. So we will see a pretty good day coming up for us. We're starting off with that cloud cover, but again, we're just beginning that process with skies opening up a little bit across the area. 45 at noon. We'll be somewhere in the upper 40s for highs today. But longer term, what we have to keep an eye on is some lake effect snow that's going to develop, especially Wednesday night, going into Thanksgiving Day, going into Friday as well, especially for areas south of Buffalo, down into Wyoming County as well. We'll see those bands move around a little bit, but those are going to be the focus areas for those bands, even east off of Lake Ontario as well. So we're going to be talking more about those areas over the upcoming days as we head closer to Thanksgiving. But today, not too bad. Some sunshine, 48, some rain by tomorrow afternoon. And there's that snow as it tries to make its way into portions of the area, thanks to lake effect going into Thanksgiving Day, Friday as well, and even kind of chilly through the weekend. So mild for the next few days, but it all changes as we head towards Thanksgiving Day and points beyond, back into the 30s for highs for that time frame.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
All right, let's go off the top and we'll start with some things that have piqued our interest this Monday morning. I'll start things off today. The late, great Elvis Presley once said, "Do something worth remembering." And a Missouri judge did just that, and now he's in some hot water. Judge Matthew Thornhill decided he was feeling a little festive around the Halloween holiday. There he is, and he decided to dress as his role model, the king of rock and roll, on the job. Not once, but routinely around Halloween. Yeah, you see it there, the wig, the white scarf, the glasses, all pairing perfectly with his judge's robes. But that's not all. According to the commission involved in this investigation into his conduct, he would also offer people options on how they wanted to be sworn in, including options where he played some of Elvis's music. He even played the music while walking into the courtroom. So, like, picture the Please rise for the Honorable Judge Thornhill, and he comes. He would also reportedly talk about the singer's death or birth date in court for literally no reason at all. He claimed he thought it would make people in the courtroom feel a little more at ease during a time that was likely pretty stressful. After all, his primary assignment was family court. But after facing a 6-month unpaid suspension, he said now he recognizes the impact and the seriousness of all the proceedings. He instead will serve 18 more months on the bench, but then is required to retire from the county circuit court. Of course, people on social media had plenty to say about this. Let's just pull up a couple of them. This person said, but did he play Jailhouse Rock when he sentenced people?
Ooh, good question.
Great question. I don't think they do that in family court, but I could be wrong. This person said he should just do weddings for people in Vegas, which I get. And then this person said, I'm going to be honest, I'd rather be judged by him than most judges.
Full custody goes to the pretty mama.
Stop. That was horrible. My God.
I think this story is hysterical. I get that it's totally unprofessional.
It's really unprofessional. And it was like Halloween, like around Halloween, which is, I mean, it's like something I would do, except like I feel like I'd have better judgment than this. And it's like a plastic wig, too.
Well, I think that's part of the selling factor of this is just how high that hair is.
Sorry. Can you imagine like getting pulled into your boss's office and you're wearing that and they're like, what are you doing? Why are you wearing this? You're making the kids cry.
Oh, goodness. It feels like or sounds like something that would happen here.
At 13 Wham?
Yes,
yeah.
we would have that issue where McLean would be on air during a blizzard or a tornado, and he would be dressed as Elvis because he needed some hair, and there he is, you know, telling people to shelter in place, and people can't focus.
Mark is speechless. Mark is grumpy.
Yes,
already.
He's grumpy because he already posted the answer to question of the day. He didn't post it. Did you get it fixed?
It's fixed.
It's fixed.
It's all fixed.
Yikes. He's in a good mood. It's fine. Everything's fine. Moral of the story is read the room, I suppose, for this guy.
Yeah.
I also
or know you're
say,
a judge.
It's not the first time he's gotten in trouble. Not for this, but like for other things, like he's had some slaps on the wrist.
For anything fun like this?
No, nothing. No. Like more just like conflicts of interest and, you know, but he had 35 people write character witness letters basically saying like, hey, don't suspend him, like don't fire him. He's a good guy. He's just goofy. Look at his bow tie, you know.
Can you imagine though being a parent, family court, being a parent in there losing custody?
It's not funny.
And Elvis is the one who tells you you're not allowed to see your kid anymore.
I know.
That's where I think the train starts to fall off the tracks.
1,000,000%. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Maybe walking into the courtroom, sure, it's hysterical.
Yeah.
But
it's hilarious too. How do you want to be sworn in? Do you want the music? Do you not want the music? Do you want the bedazzled? You know, do they still do the Bible? Hand on the Bible?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Do you do you want gold lame Elvis or fat Elvis? Which one are you going for? All right, we gotta move along to my story this morning. And for my off the top, I want to start with a little masterpiece, courtesy of the New York State Police. They posted this photo after a recent traffic stop, and yes, what you're about to see is 100% real. Can we pull it up?
That's amazing. If you squint, it looks real. It is.
Troopers pulled over a car for swapped plates, but the real show was here in the windshield. That is not a New York State inspection sticker. That's a crayon project. That is a marker and ballpoint pen collaboration. It's known as mixed media. It's giving "my mom says I'm talented" kind of energy. And the registration next to it looks like it was done during study hall. It even says New York State safety emission in handwriting that can only be described as confident but incorrect because emissions is spelled with only one M, and that has two. State police said they were completely fake. No duh. And hand-drawn, and not even a good counterfeit. It looks like a DIY project that it should never have left the dining room table. You do have to give credit where credit is due, because there is shading, there is color, there's even a little yellow highlight. Someone said, "Let me make this pop," and they did. This is the first and last time the DMV has ever been accused of being too artistic. State police were very polite about this. They said the driver showed an impressive amount of confidence. Sounds like something I would try and do.
Really?
Maybe, I don't know. It's the craziest way possible to say, "Sir, there is no universe where this is going to work." And as a friendly reminder, arts and crafts supplies do not count as valid documentation. If you made your inspection sticker with a Crayola 12-pack, you are not passing anything except maybe third grade. In this case, the driver was issued multiple tickets, as they should. Their vehicle was taken off the road, and somewhere out there, a box of crayons is wondering how it got dragged into this mess. So here is your Monday morning lesson. You can color with crayons. You cannot register a vehicle with them.
Thank you for the clarification. On that. I was wondering.
Just so we're all clear. And another Monday morning lesson. You can walk into a courtroom, sit at the bench, and hear a case.
Yes.
You cannot do it dressed as your favorite musician.
Yeah. Two very valuable life lessons that you're learning here on Arc Rochester.
I really feel like this show is delivering today.
I would say.
We are giving people information they need to know.
Authentic.
Relevant.
Certainly community-based.
Absolutely. New York State. Hello.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine though? Like, for me, I'm so insecure, I guess is not the right word, but we'll use that anyway. Like, if I was the state trooper, I'd look at it and be like, something's wrong with my eyes. Like, there's no way that I need to go to the doctor. Like, why does it look like this? And, the person could easily gaslight me and be like, yeah, that's a real...
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, officer, I swear. What's interesting, though, is it does the trick when you're driving past it. Because you're not going to notice that at 60 miles an hour on the throughway. You're only going to notice that when you walk up to the car. Which begs the question, why even replace the expired one?
Yeah.
Why put the effort in to draw, and maybe the color changed of the inspection sticker?
Could be.
I don't know. That one was white, though.
I don't know.
White and yellow. Who knows? Stick around. We've got a lot more to come here on Arc Rochester. Many more life lessons, including when we come back. We're checking in with Chris Lopez. He's live this morning getting some turkey tips with the help of Palmer.
Yeah, don't forget, watch us on the go wherever you are. We are streaming live on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and on foxrochester.com. We'll be right back. 8:16, welcome back. Thanksgiving week is officially here, and home chefs everywhere are stocking up and getting ready for the big feast.
If you're still on the hunt for the perfect protein, Palmer's Direct to You might have exactly what you need. Chris Lopez is live there this morning, wafting in some tofurkey.
It's the chicken broth. It's the chicken broth, guys. In the last segments, we were prepping the turkey. That is in the oven right now. We're talking sides, and we're talking stuff. I want to call them stuffing muffins. Is that correct? I'm here with Tom Schmo, executive chef.
Actually, I call them stuffins. So it's basically making your turkey stuffing and putting it into a muffin pan called a stuffin'. So it's kind of a whimsical, it's super fun and unique. It's just a little take on a normal constant that we all see every day at Thanksgiving. So we start by making our stuffing. You can use stale bread that you have saved up, or you can actually go out and purchase it. We put our seasoning in there. We're gonna pour in a little bit of melted butter. I'm sorry I don't use recipes, and then a couple of eggs are gonna be our binder, and then this stuff all gets sort of tossed together. Our herbs are in there, our seasonings, our vegetables, our aromatics, and now we're gonna pour in a little bit of this chicken stock or turkey stock, whichever you happen to be working with. Either one is gonna do just fine for you. We're gonna just make up a typical stuffing recipe.
Where did you come up with this?
Boy, I've been doing this a lot of years, and I've come across a lot of unique things in my time. I just think today it's appropriate.
Is this a fan favorite? I feel like I don't like stuffing at all, but I feel like I would, at the very least, try this out.
Sure. I mean, your plate can barely hold everything that's offered at your Thanksgiving table, so why not have a little stuffing on the side that you can have in the shape of a muffin? It's kind of fun. You can just pop it in your mouth. You can do great big ones, or you can even do little tea muffin sizes, so you get a taste of the stuffing without overindulging yourself. So that's how that goes. Just make quick stuffing up. Then we're going to go ahead and spray our pan like you would. You can use muffin cups if you want, but I find that these are a little bit more natural looking. Just spray it up real good like that. And then I take my trusty scooper like this, make stuffing real easy, pack it in there, and voila. We're going to get our stuffing muffins, our stuffings, all ready to go in the oven. You're only looking at about 20 to 30 minutes tops, depending on what the temperature is that you have on your oven. I'm usually a 350 bake and roast person. So that said, 350 degrees in your convection oven, you're going to be about 20 to 22 minutes. It's what I've seen. So not much to it. Kind of a fun take on regular stuffing, and why not, right?
Tom, when it comes to the local butcher industry, are you seeing a lot of traffic come in here? Because I compare you guys with the big box stores.
Oh.
And why should someone come in here versus a Walmart, you name it?
Hey, we like those big stores in our community. They're really wonderful. They offer everybody everything. But what we offer is a little bit more customer service, I think, than people expect these days, which is nice. We've got a very, very wonderfully cordial and educated team behind the counters here, and we're usually happy to answer any of your questions you have about recipes you're making, meat items that you're concerned about, any type of fish or protein for that matter, pork and veal and chicken, poultry, all those things are always available from us as well. We offer a ton of recipes and stuff here in the store, as well as on our website. You can go track things down. Our goal is to educate people on becoming more aware of what they're buying and why they're paying for it, right? We're a really competitive company, but we have we've got a competitive advantage. The competitive advantage, you'd think it's price, but it's actually our people. We really love our people, and they love working here, and it comes off and it shows very, very clearly when you come down and shop with us. And you walk away with an excellent priced, super high quality product that you're going to be very, very pleased with.
High quality products, even better customer service. Come see Tom Schmo. He's been doing this for 22 years. Seen pretty much everything that's been thrown at him. We're coming back with you with some more stuff coming up. I think we're talking just more meats, right? We're talking more meats.
I just want to say a few words about what else you can get besides a turkey here at Palmer's Direct to You Market.
And I was surprised at the answer in terms of what was third, because everyone gravitates turkey, then ham. What's third? You got to stay tuned to find out. Back to you in studio.
What about my tofu turkey?
Tofu turkey.
Tofurkey.
Tofurkey. Dan,
Yeah?
I don't know. You have to go somewhere
What was the
else.
protein you told me I was allowed to have?
I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Does he mean now?
I hope so.
Yes, I mean now.
Okay.
Where's he
He's
going?
running.
I'm
There's
coming back
running.
right now. Don't worry.
What's he got?
You season
Ooh,
this bad boy like you would a
edamame.
turkey,
Those things.
and you got the edamams right there, man. Vegan, they taste great. Not as good as a turkey, in my opinion, but that's my opinion, not yours. But here we go, right here, Dan.
Listen, I'm down for some edamame.
It's soy.
There you
A turkey, great.
go. When we come back, it is time for this morning's weather trivia.
Yeah, meteorologist Mark McLean will join us on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Mark McLean is joining us now with a look at some of the clouds out there. But the good news is we're going to have sunshine, and then we also have weather trivia to do as well.
Yeah, I almost gave the answer away.
No, you
Almost
did
did?
give the answer
Okay,
away.
maybe I did.
Did you
I went back and
delete
edited
it?
Yeah, I did.
But people still got it wrong, which
the
is
amazing
crazy.
part. That's the amazing part. But yeah, talking about Thanksgiving week, some of the records that go along with our Thanksgiving weather here in Rochester. We've had, this time of the year, we've had a ton of different kinds of weather on Thanksgiving, right? It can be cold. It can be, I guess, relatively warm. I don't think I would use the term warm for it. But, how cold can it get down to 7, 13, 17, 21? What do you think?
I mean, we know the answer.
I know.
Do you know the answer? That's the question, folks.
They don't know the answer. Somebody does.
Somebody.
National Weather Service does.
2018,
Yep.
1933, 1984, 1974.
70s were cold.
Yeah.
Cold and snowy 70s.
Huh.
So we'll have that answer at 9 o'clock right here on ARC Rochester. We're talking about snow. How about that?
Cool.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I am.
It seems like
That was a great response, though. Cool.
Well, I mean, it's time, right?
Yeah, it
When
is.
I think of
It is.
Thanksgivings when I was a kid, we always had snow.
Yeah.
At least some flurries out there.
or the threat of snow, right?
Yeah.
In the forecast. And this is going to be south of Buffalo, east of Lake Ontario for a lot of this snow. But, if you have to travel those directions, you're going to want to pay attention because there is a winter storm watch in effect, southern Erie County and southwest of Rochester, even into Wyoming County. Looks like there's going to be a shovelable snow as we head through the middle and end of this week. So just to give you a rough idea, and this is early in the game, but this looks at Wednesday night into Thursday, and you can see that stripe of 3 to 6 into western parts of Wyoming County. So again, not a big deal, but just keep in the back of your mind that conditions are going to vary from place to place, especially if you have to travel away from Rochester. And speaking of our Thanksgiving forecast, Wednesday is one of these days you look at that temperature and you say, wow, it's going to be 56 degrees outside. But it's also going to be windy and turning colder through the day as a cold front comes through. We're going to have rain showers changing over to some wet snow late Wednesday evening. So, 56 looks nice, but I don't think that 56 is going to feel very nice. Temps in the mid to upper 30s for Turkey Day. So it's a cold Turkey Day this year in western New York. You can see a few of the clouds out there now. We've got temps in the mid 30s with that west-southwest breeze and a fairly quiet forecast, high pressure kind of keeping things nice and quiet for us. There's that next weather system back to our west, and that's the one that's going to give us some rain as we head towards Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. You'll see that right here on the forecast map. The clouds fill in, and there's the green on your screen. That's the rain sliding in for Tuesday afternoon, and this could be a period of light rain for a while, maybe 3 to 6 hours worth of light rain there for Tuesday as that system treks on through. But the planner for today doesn't have any of that, just some sunshine. We'll get back to seasonable weather for this time of the year. Tonight we'll drop back into the mid-30s, mostly cloudy, and 7-day forecast starts to go the other direction, as you might expect for this time of the year. It gets colder, you just have to adjust your thinking, I guess, as we go down the road. Temps in the 20s at night. When it's in the 30s, there's a pretty good chance that you'll find some lake effect around, but it looks like that snow fades into the weekend. Trying to put up some Christmas decorations Saturday, Sunday.
Are yours up?
I dug out of storage the man cave Christmas tree last night and turned it on.
Okay.
A sign of the season.
See,
Is that the Christmas tree that goes in the house?
It's
it's in the basement, right?
it goes into storage decorated, and it comes out of storage decorated.
Got it.
So you just plug it in.
So is it set up?
It's set up. It was on.
It's in the living room.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Basement.
Upstairs will be Friday.
Okay.
So we do 2 Christmas trees.
And then one outside too.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
We've got money.
Big Christmas fans.
No.
Seriously.
I love a little thrift, You got to catch the deals when you can catch them.
That's
Very
fair.
true.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I am eager to get my Christmas stuff up. I really am. But there is something nice about just like the pumpkins, to like wrap it all up. I don't want to rush it.
Yeah.
I
They're
noticed
still outside. The pumpkins are still outside too.
ours
Yeah.
aren't.
Yeah. No?
Mine are.
I
Yeah.
pulled up this morning. Our pumpkins are gone.
They were in a state of condition that was
Okay.
not acceptable for public viewing anymore.
I understand.
So
I understand.
I grabbed the cart and
Got rid
they're
of
over there in the parking lot. If you want to go see them again,
Are they?
yeah,
Where did you put them?
at the back of the parking lot.
Hoping to, did you just throw them there so we can grow pumpkins next year?
Photographer Will Morgan said that one of the pumpkins scared the out of me because he got out of his car and didn't expect to see a pumpkin face staring at him from the woods.
He's gotta grow up. It's a pumpkin. What,
I'm going to say that the next time we scare you. How about that?
Will, what is scary about a pumpkin?
You never know. It could be night outside. The light hits it wrong.
I know, and
You're
then
not
then you
expecting
see
it.
a pumpkin.
It's like walking into 13 Wham and seeing Dan Schrack
That's
is the
scary.
first thing.
That is
That's
scary.
what I saw this morning when I
Yes.
first walked.
Same here.
Yes. All right, McLean, thank you.
Hey, much more to get to this morning on Arc Rochester.
Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break. 8:33 this Monday morning. Thanks so much for sticking with us here on ARC Rochester. We now want to take you behind the story this morning as the woman convicted of stabbing her friend 19 times to appease the fictional character Slender Man is now back in police custody.
ABC's Allison Cossack has more on the hours-long manhunt that happened overnight.
This morning, the search now over for 22-year-old Morgan Geyser, the woman at the center of the Slender Man stabbing case. Geyser was taken into custody in Illinois after police in Madison, Wisconsin say she cut off her ankle monitoring bracelet and escaped from a group home Saturday night. Police overnight confirming she was found at a truck stop 25 miles south of Chicago with another person who was also detained. Her lawyer made this plea while she was on the run.
Do not continue to remain on the run like this. It is not in your best interest to handle this matter that way.
Back in 2014, Geyser and another girl, Anissa Wire, both 12 at the time, lured their classmate Peyton Leitner into the woods, where Geyser stabbed Leitner 19 times to impress a faceless, fictional online character known as Slender Man. Leitner survived the attack, and Geyser pleaded guilty, saying this in court in 2018.
I just want to let Bella and her family know I'm sorry. I never meant this to happen.
She was found not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect and was sentenced to up to 40 years in a psychiatric institution. But earlier this year, over the objection of prosecutors, a judge cleared the way for her supervised release. Prosecutors claimed Geyser had, quote, violent communication with a man outside the facility and had read a book with themes of sexual sadism and murder. But 3 psychologists testified she was ready for the move. We're expecting to learn more today about the person Geyser was with when she was detained last night and what happens next for her. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
A really bizarre story that we have seen play out now over the course of several years.
Yeah, absolutely. Several years for sure. 11 years?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think probably not many people are familiar with Slender Man and the creepypasta, online universe that people were really into back in 2009 was when this whole thing first kind of started happening. Slender Man is the faceless man wearing the dark suit. There was a picture of him there. And he's just kind of seen as like this boogeyman who also has octopus arms and looks for children.
That angle of the story is bizarre in and of itself.
But keep in mind, 12 years old when this whole thing occurred.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going back 11 years now. We are. So as you heard there, Morgan Geyser, according to police, she left the group home in which she was staying in Madison, Wisconsin, and met up with an acquaintance on a residential street that was nearby that group home.
Yeah, and all of this after she allegedly cut off her ankle monitor. I imagine creating quite a frenzy there for where she was.
Yeah, we know that she had pled guilty in 2014 to attempted murder in the Slender Man stabbing of her 12-year-old classmate at the time, 12 years old.
Yeah, she was found sleeping at a truck stop more than 100 miles away from where she was. And like we said, she was seen with another person. Police did not give that person's identity, but the two were taken into custody.
Now, she had been in that mental health institute for nearly 7 years, but in January, a judge ordered that she could be released from that institute.
Yeah, in August, a facility in Wisconsin declined to take her because of negative publicity, and they were receiving quite a bit of that in relation to her and that case.
A really bizarre story that I'm sure will continue to make headlines, at least for the rest of the week as we see the rest of this play out. What additional charges we could now be facing because of that escape, because of tampering with the tracking device that she had. I would not be surprised if more charges were thrown her way.
Yeah, absolutely. Time right now is 8:38. Much more to get to this morning on ARC Rochester, including when we come back. We're going to check in once again with Chris Lopez. He's live at Palmer's Market talking turkey.
He certainly is. And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. ARC Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 WHAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back right after this.
Welcome back. People hosting Thanksgiving dinner are busy getting ready to make that day perfect.
They certainly are. Chris Lopez is live at Palmer's Direct-to-You Market, where employees are helping him gear up for the holiday. Chris, I understand you have a special guest coming into town this week, and you're getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner with them.
Yeah, my mom and my little brother are coming in tomorrow at 2 p.m., so I'm very excited. I have not seen my mom in 2 years since I have been here. The same goes for my little brother. They are here for Thanksgiving, Tuesday all the way to Saturday, so I'm going to take them around town, show them as much as I can, pretty much all the features that I've done. That's how I know this place so well, but that's neither here nor there. We have to get to this nice setup that Tom Chimo, executive chef, has for us. Everything from this gigantic tomahawk ribeye all the way to, we're going to make or give you an idea for a vegan vegetarian option in a little bit. But let's start with the main stars of the show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, above and beyond the turkey that we have and we've been talking about all morning and the sides and everything, we also realize that not everybody likes turkey. So that being said, we've created a few things for you. You can come in, you can pick them up. They're right on the shelf for you. And it's an alternative to having turkey at your Thanksgiving table. A beautiful chuck roast rubbed with coffee, chocolate rub. It's a really, really delicious cowboy style.
What kind of flavor does the coffee give that?
Oh, it's
I get it. I know coffee,
rich,
but
it's deep. It's got a little bitterness, which plays off of the cocoa, which is real sweet. So it's a great balance of flavors, and that savory butter melts in there. This is a gorgeous pot roast, either roasted in the oven, braised, or even crock potted. It's really wonderful. Our second star is what we refer to as the pub roast. It's a beautiful cut of meat. It's a delicious chuck-based product, and it roasts just lovely. It's been marinated in garlic and herbs, and it's ready to go into your oven and roast up beautifully, just like a standard old roast beef, but it cuts and eats a lot more tender and juicy than anything you've ever had. Going to the high-end version of the beef, this is a split strip loin. Some people call it a shell roast, but we've studded the whole thing with about 12 or 13 pieces of garlic right inside the beef, ready to roast for you. Little fresh herbs on top. All you need to do is season it with salt and pepper and roast it in your oven or on your grill, and you're going to truly enjoy it. The last one here is a spatchcock version of a chicken, right? Because we realize not everybody can eat a whole turkey or needs a whole turkey, so we provide that poultry option. We do the spatchcock version with the chicken, remove the back, split the breast, and lay it flat so it roasts pretty evenly. This thing will cook in your oven in about 45 minutes and get beautifully brown. It's been marinated in lemon and herbs and garlic. The pièce de résistance on the fresh cut, we have this double bone tomahawk ribeye roast. It's certified Angus beef. This is the most succulent and delicious beef on the planet Earth, in my opinion. It's really wonderful. It's technically ready to roast or grill as right now the way it is, but we certainly imagine we can talk about it if you come purchase one, how to season this up. It's a lot similar to the rest of them, a little coating of oil, herbs and spices of your choices, and then just some standard roasting techniques in order to get it to that beautiful medium rare that everybody likes. I'd like to mention at least that we have an array of hams. This is our connection with the Pennsylvania Dutch Lighties. It's a wonderful brand of ham. It's only available here at Palmer's Direct-to Market. We've got whole bone-in hams, spiral hams, and even boneless hams in a couple of different sizes, wholes, halves, and quarters, to satisfy everybody's requirement for food that day. On this side, real quickly, I'd love to touch on pork, because pork is going to be a really, really affordable protein for everybody this holiday season. These are pork loin fillets wrapped in bacon. This is a delicious off the grill or out of the oven product. It's going to satisfy everybody, and it carries a really, really wonderful appeal to it. It's very, very nice. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our host of fresh seafoods we get daily. This is just a small sampling. We have head-on fish. We've got fillets, steaks of all different sizes. We carry about 20 different fresh seafoods every single day here at Palmer's Direct-to Market, including a variety of fresh-caught oysters, which are a lot of people's favorites. We really enjoy them. We can sell them to you on the shell. We can sell them to you shucked, and we even offer a brand new line of oysters Rockefeller that we're making right here in the store for you every day. And as you mentioned, Chris,
Dan Schrack.
Yeah, right? The last one is that vegetarian or vegan version. If you definitely want a center of the plate, but you don't want to have a turkey or a beef, then Chris mentioned the edamame beans. They're really wonderful. It's a soy product. It's actually soybeans. Alone, they're a little weird, but when you mix them with stuff and you create something, it can be quite delicious. So I've chosen the jackfruit, which is also a really fantastic up-and-coming vegan product. It's all vegetarian. It's a fully cooked fruit that comes from India, and this one here emulates kind of the look and appeal of a pulled pork. So it fits really nicely in the beef sort of category, or it looks like a protein. But we're going to take that thing, we're going to mix it with edamame, we're going to throw in some corn and some red onions and some celery and carrot, and we're going to mix that with some sage and thyme and parsley and rosemary, and even a little bit of poultry seasoning that you have in the cupboard in a small jar. Mix all that together and create this beautiful casserole that's going to eat so delicious, and you won't feel left out at that turkey in the center of the table anymore.
Tom Chameau, everyone, executive chef here. Come see him. I've done the least amount of work that I've done in, I don't know, the 2 years since I've been here. I'm going to send it back to you guys in studio. Palmer's open today, tomorrow, Wednesday, closed on Thursday, though.
Today?
Yes,
okay.
Yes, indeed. Come and join us. And next week, Sunday the 30th starts our steak and shrimp sale. So first 2 weeks of December, it's going to be dynamite prices, wonderful selection, awesome people to help serve you, and we'd really appreciate your business. So come on down, join us at the Direct-to Market.
Support your local butchers. Back to you in studio.
Chris, is today your 2-year anniversary?
Yeah, not 2 years. I left right before Thanksgiving, like the week of Thanksgiving. Got here Friday right before I started work, and I think I started work the 27th of November. So I'll start my clock then.
Wow, how do you like that?
You know what? We got to find Chris's first live shot.
Oh,
and pull it up.
I
Did you already do
remember.
it?
We don't.
I remember his.
We
We
don't.
got
It's
to
on my
play
Instagram, actually.
Is it?
It's on my Instagram. Yeah, Dan, you introed me. We were at Disney on Ice.
Yes.
December 15th.
Yep.
Wow.
The 8:30 hit.
Look at him.
You've grown so
remembering
much.
all of this.
So sweet.
Mr. Lopez.
I don't remember it, though. I don't remember any of it.
Well, that's okay. That's one that you don't want to watch. I'll tell you that. Don't watch it.
It is. It's not.
You have to
You
bring.
go on my Instagram, CeeLo Reports, and find it.
Okay. You have to bring your mom and your brother to work.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's a non-negotiable.
Station's closed, I heard.
No,
It's not
Station's
because we'll be here,
closed.
Chris.
I need to meet them. We need to meet them.
Station's closed, I heard. Mom, you're not watching. The station's closed.
Yes, she
it's
is.
over.
Mrs.
I'm
Lopez, we're
dropping
here
down.
for you. All
When
right,
we come
Chris.
back this morning on ARC Rochester, it is time for Health in a Handbasket.
We're back after this. We are, can you believe this? 3 days from Thanksgiving, which means everyone is preparing for the big feast. And while you're putting everything together, it's important to be mindful of food safety.
Yeah, for this week's Health in a Handbasket, we're joined now by Alyssa Strassman, who has a couple of your questions to answer when it comes to staying safe for the holidays. This is a really cool little game that you put together.
Yeah. So I thought, why not make it fun so that we can test people's knowledge and also that we remember. So I have 5 trivia questions that I put, and I know that you all put this out on your channels to see how people did with answering. So do we want to go through them?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So the first is, the big day is here. It is Thanksgiving Day. We walk into our kitchen ready to prepare our special food. What is the very first thing we need to do before touching or preparing food? Is it A, wash your hands, B, grab all the utensils, the bowls, etc., everything that we need to start preparing, or C, snap a selfie, share it to social media, and make sure that we have our phone at the ready?
C, obviously. All the way.
I'm going to go with A, wash your hands.
All right. What did we get for people?
Oh, here on
there.
Facebook,
Yeah.
Jean says 1 and 2.
Mm.
Okay, so wash your hands and get everything ready to go.
Got you.
Do we have any other guesses?
I say you take the photo, then wash your hands, then get everything ready.
Ooh.
Okay, that's good.
There you go.
But
I like that.
the photo is not necessary.
Not necessary.
To prove that you were in the kitchen making that Thanksgiving for people, yes, it is necessary.
So the correct answer is wash our hands. We need to wash our hands always before touching and preparing food. That's like the very first thing that we need to do before we actually touch the food. Now, I have an interesting fact, and that is that the USDA found that consumers repeatedly failed to properly wash their hands, specifically not scrubbing their hands with soap for the required 20 seconds to remove germs. So I thought we might provide a demonstration for people on how to correctly wash their hands with the 20 seconds. Do we want to try it?
Sure.
Sure.
Dan, do you want to be the 20-second
Let's go.
time taker?
Yep.
Okay. So first things first, we are at the sink, right?
Yes.
Turn. Do you want to do this with me?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Turn the faucet on to
Okay.
turn the water on, right?
Yep.
All right. We are going to put our hands under the water. Okay. Now we are going to get soap. Now we are going to lather that up, right? And we are going to start scrubbing. Dan, are you counting the 20 seconds?
I'm counting.
Okay, so we are scrubbing, making sure to get every single finger,
10 seconds to go.
including our thumbs, in between tops of hands, backs of hands, underneath our fingernails.
And there you go.
And then we are going to rinse our hands, and then we're going to turn off the water, but we just rinsed our hands, right?
Elbow.
So turn it off with the elbow, and then we're gonna grab a clean towel to dry our hands, or a paper towel.
What's the song we can sing to wash our hands?
I don't know.
Isn't it Happy Birthday?
Is it Happy Birthday twice?
I think it's maybe once.
Am I confusing
Is it
it with
twice?
like brushing your teeth?
I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it with brushing your teeth.
Well,
Now I'm
just remember
questioning
20
myself.
seconds. Yes.
Yep.
All right, are we ready for the second question?
Yes.
Okay, the following lists 3 ways to safely thaw a turkey. Do you know which is the safest of them all?
Yes.
I do.
So we have the refrigerator method, the microwave method, and the cold water method.
Okay, so Elaine said it is poultry and it is A. Oh, I think this is the wrong question, maybe. I think that maybe there's a question in there about rinsing, right?
There is, that's the
Okay.
next one.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so we don't have the comments for
Okay.
this one.
So my guess is the refrigerator method.
My guess is to take the bird out of the wrapper, put it on a tray, and put it out on the back deck.
Ha ha. All right, Abby, you win. It is the refrigerator method. The USDA recommends thawing your turkey in the refrigerator because the turkey will thaw at a consistent
We've got
safe
30
temperature.
seconds left. Want to get one more in?
Sure. Well, since we already pulled up the rinsing one, do we want to do that one
Yeah,
so that
let's
people
go
can
for
know
it.
if they got it? So now that the turkey is thawed, tell me, am I supposed to rinse this turkey off? Yes or no?
So I always thought no.
B.
Because
No.
you're going to contaminate everything.
You are absolutely correct. Do not rinse the turkey. Don't rinse the turkey because it can contaminate the areas around that. If we are brining or anything like that, make sure after we brine that we wash everything, right? Wash everything down, all the surface areas that came into contact with whatever may have come out of the turkey.
And if you feel compelled to wash the bird, do not use soap.
Or don't put it in the dishwasher.
Honest to God, because people do this kind of stuff, and you don't eat Dawn dish soap.
You don't. Alyssa Strassman, thanks so much for your time today. Hit him with the socials so people can check out your content.
Yes, you can go to Alyssa Strassman, RDN CDN on Facebook, or you can visit my website, alyssastrassman.com.
Very
Boom.
good. Happy
Thank
Thanksgiving.
you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, stick around. We've got so much more to come.
Monday morning, November 24th. Thank you for staying with us on ARC Rochester. I'm Abby Ferdman.
I'm Dan Schrack. That is meteorologist Mark McLean. Back with us once again. We are talking weather trivia, the muddy paws forecast and the regular forecast.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. This is always the week. Well, it's a high pressure forecast anyway because everybody's traveling. And, even if you're not traveling, you probably have friends or family that are coming to you. Everybody's trying to get together. So the forecast this time of the year also starts to go down.
Yeah.
Or up, if you like the snow. But this is usually around the time of the year where we have to deal with the travel issues. So weather trivia this week is going to be all about Thanksgiving, okay? Cold air on the way for Thanksgiving this year. Do you know what the coldest Thanksgiving on record is for Rochester? Is it 7 back in 18, 13 in 1933, 17 in 1984, or 21 in 1974?
We know the answer.
Yeah,
know,
but let's
'cause I
see what the
posted it.
people
You
say.
know the answer.
Let's see. Barbara has B, Eva and husband A, Cheryl
They agreed.
and Yvonne A, Julie and David have C. Yeah, they agreed. There's no battle in the house.
No.
No battle over
They're like,
Turkey
let's
Day.
not fight. It's the holidays.
Barb's got D, Lisa has A, and Lori has B. See, I remember this one. We were in Batavia, coming back home, watching the temperature on the dashboard, right? It got down to 3 in Churchville on the way back. It was crystal clear, not an ounce of wind, and the answer is A. It was 7 in Rochester in 2018.
That's like hurt your bones cold.
It was cold, and and because it's so out of season, it just feels that much colder. You put a 7 down on the first week of February, and people wouldn't bat an eye. But
I want to know where all of the fall imagery, the Thanksgiving imagery in your graphics package comes from, because it's wrong.
it's wrong.
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
It's obviously made in a part of the country where Thanksgiving is still colorful.
You don't like
It's
Turkey
not,
Tom?
Well, listen, Turkey Tom looks great, and those pumpkins look awesome. You show me in the Northeast where that is what Thanksgiving looks like. You show me that location.
Would you
your
rather
your
this-
little cornucopia that you've got
Would you
in that
rather-
other graphic?
Would you rather these trees be completely defoliated and it be dark and
depressing.
stormy?
It should look like it actually looks.
Look, you're hurting his feelings.
Stop selling the people false hope, McLean.
Oh boy.
Because Thanksgiving, it's going to be snowy, folks.
Abby, what did you put in the coffee?
I didn't do anything. Clearly, what I put in didn't work.
Honest, this morning, I saw her for 2 seconds, and I said, I am so ready for the weekend.
Not even a hello,
Monday.
good morning.
No.
It's Monday.
I know.
Okay, but 7 is cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cold, especially for this time of the year, right? The other story is snow. We're going to have some lake snow, especially southwest of Rochester. So if you have to travel 90 south of Buffalo, this is one to watch for Wednesday night and Thursday, okay? If you have to go east of Lake Ontario, up 81, you're going to want to watch the forecast too, because that's where we're going to find some lake effect snow Wednesday night through Friday. Now, it's not a lot of snow near Rochester, but there could be a stripe of 6 inches plus to the southwest as we move through time here. So it's, when you look at these amounts, 0.9, don't marry your mind to a specific number here. There's going to be a little snow out there, and we'll have to follow it.
Oh,
This is Hetzko's pup.
Oreo.
Oreo is a dachshund mix.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
where the face is. Oh, look at the ears.
And a great name. So
Yes.
fitting,
What
too.
a sweetie. Look at that. Dry paws for Oreo today. Tomorrow could be towel time by the afternoon. We've got some light rain coming in, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, just because of that rain Tuesday and that little bit of snow potential there Wednesday night, Thursday, we'll have to watch. We always leave the towel by the door for Indy. She doesn't like the snow at all.
Yeah.
The snow, not great.
My husband just hands and knees scrubbed our floors yesterday before our company
Wow.
is going to arrive, and I know that Jay is just gonna
Good job.
tear through.
Yeah,
the
When does
mud
the
in
company
yard.
arrive?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's,
So
there's gonna be paw prints by.
not if I
tomorrow
can-
night.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Okay.
Okay.
She's on top of it.
Yep. All over it.
We love to see the pics of your pups too. 13wham.com/chime in. And you can put your photos up there. We'll get them on the air this week. Actually, we've got some space. There's a QR code, makes it easy for you. And boy, we've had all sorts of pictures. We haven't had a turtle yet, though.
That's right.
We are waiting on a turtle, aren't we?
I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll get on
Maybe
it.
tomorrow.
We need a turtle and we need a raccoon.
Raccoon. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
More and more people
Anybody
are
know?
taking them in as pets.
You know, I
weird.
get it.
Yeah.
They are cute when they're little.
Where we used to go on vacation up in the Adirondacks, they had a pet raccoon.
Yeah?
It was interesting, you know, when they're climbing all over you and everything.
They get a little ornery when they're older, though.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I don't
Not the friendliest.
Kind of like you.
The weather's okay, though. 38. That's not too bad,
Cheap
right?
shot. Sorry.
All good.
High pressure, keeping it fairly quiet today. Always nice for a work week to start off that way, especially a shortened work week for some. That next system you see back towards Omaha, that's going to be spreading some rain our direction by tomorrow afternoon. So we get the sunshine this afternoon. The clouds come back in tonight. And there you go. See the green coming in from the west. That's going to be afternoon, evening story as that rain moves off by late evening off to the east of Rochester. So nothing frozen in the forecast, at least through Wednesday midday. But upper 40s at 4 o'clock. That's seasonable for this time of the year. We'll drop back into the mid-30s tonight, mostly cloudy as those clouds stream back in. And the 7-day forecast starts going the other direction, as it often does this time of the year. We'll be in the upper 30s on Thanksgiving with some lake snow southwest of town. Lake snow is a possibility in Rochester Friday night. We're going to have that wind direction turn to the northwest off of Lake Ontario. The air starts to get a little drier Friday night, so it doesn't look like a prolific amount of snow, but you know, could we find an inch or two closer to the city? That's a possibility, and then the snow kind of fades into the weekend.
You know what today is?
What is it?
1 month until Christmas Eve.
Wow.
That's very true.
Can you believe?
Such a late Thanksgiving that it's sneaking up fast.
Well, can you believe that we're at December?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Christmas.
pretty much.
It's here.
Yeah, once Thanksgiving is here, it's go time.
It was just New Year's Day, though.
I know.
Only 2 paychecks
Oh, look at
left.
that. And the countdown to winter.
Yeah.
27 days
27 days
before the
1
old
hour.
man gets out of his sleepy slumber.
Old Man Winter.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Until Mark McLean shows up to work on time.
I just, you know, the commutes. I'm just not looking forward to the snowy commutes and the brushing off the car.
I know, having to do all of that.
Yeah.
Well,
for
hard
you.
you.
It's very taxing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Poor Mark.
Oh, yeah, poor guy. Gosh, going to bed at 9 o'clock at night, and that's got to be really.
Maybe 10.
It's
Yeah.
got to be a challenge. How do you do it? How do you do it?
An inspiration to us all, honestly.
I'm detecting a little sarcasm.
Just a little.
A little.
Just a little. Get off our set.
Much more to get to this morning on our
Oh my goodness.
Coming up, look at some of the must-have gadgets this holiday.
Somebody send some meds in for him.
And don't forget, you can watch the show anywhere you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13WAM YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back after this. 9/12, and this week, retailers across the country are putting out their best deals ahead of Black Friday, giving you an early chance to get everything you need for everyone on your list.
And for many people, they're wishing for the latest tech and gadgets. Yeah, Dan included. Joining us this morning to go over some gift ideas for the season is tech expert and RIT alum, Katie Lindendahl. Good morning. Thanks so much for coming in. I like your glasses.
Oh, thank you. I need them. I'm nerdy and I need the glasses. People are like, are those fake? No, they're real, and I very much need them.
Well, they're very festive, and it kind of goes with like the festive background that you have going on behind you too. So let's get right into it. A lot of people are going to be doing holiday shopping this year. So let's go through some of the big items.
Absolutely. I had a chance to partner with some of the most incredible brands. And let's start with an awesome holiday gift for kids who love to build and explore. This is from one of my favorite STEM toy companies called Thames and Cosmos, and it is a 2026 Toy of the Year finalist. It's called My Robotic Pet Coding Chameleon, and it's a robotic pet that kids can build and control. There are 3 play modes: coding mode, pet mode, and my favorite, wild mode, where they'll camouflage and turn into the color of its surroundings and even shoot out its tongue at objects that might be a treat. And I think parents will love this too, because no screens or devices required. Kids can use the included action cards to program movements by the way of color sensor on the robot's belly. And ultimately, at the end of the day, this is hands-on science learning disguised as fun. So as an RITer, you know that I love my nerdy technologies, and I love this for kids for the holiday season.
Well, and that's what's so great about some of the gadgets we have now. Their STEM is part of the toy.
Yes. Part of the toy, and kind of disguised, like the kids are excited and having fun playing with it. And this is about a 3-hour build, so they're going to get to have doing some engineering for quite a while, which is also really nice.
And then you take it apart too.
Yeah.
You take it apart and put it back together and code it
Exactly.
differently, and
I like that his
absolutely.
tongue can grab things. That's really neat.
What else?
Let's talk about some RIT. Yeah, let's dive into computers, because this is, of course, my forte. And at RIT, we have such a huge presence in the gaming world. And I don't think a lot of people realize this. There's almost 2 billion PC gamers right now. It is just a category that is growing more and more. This holiday season, the CTA is expecting 88% of consumers to buy electronics. And you can bet a portion of those are PC computers. So let's talk about one of my favorites from Asus, because they actually have a really cool computer for the gamers on your list this holiday season who need serious product productivity and power. This is the Asus ROG Strix G16, and what a holiday win. As you can see, it is one of the most gorgeous laptops you'll ever find, but it's also got this incredible build packed with specs up to an Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, which means speed, power, performance, whether you're gaming, creating, or multitasking. It is going to push the limits of gaming and doubles as a productivity machine. So if you're a parent looking for a multitasking gaming powerhouse for your child, the ROG Strix G16, it delivers. And then I just got to hit you with another one right off the bat too, because if you're like me and my family, we love to eat. We're eating and talking about the next meal. This is a little gadget that is so simple but so impactful, and it's a must-have for the holiday season and beyond. It is called Shelfie, and it helps keep your food fresher up to 12 extra days. So just for fruits and vegetables alone, it's totally worth it. Plus, it helps eliminate bacteria, removes up to 80% of odors and pollutants, washable filter, 3-week battery life, and quickly rechargeable. And what I like about it too, optional app to tell you the battery life, the fridge temperature, and when to wash that filter. Many people don't know this. The average family throws away nearly $1,500 of groceries every single year. So with Shelfie, you help reduce food waste and also save money, which is awesome.
Katie,
really neat.
how does it, like I understand the odor elimination portion of it, but how does it help keep food fresher?
Yeah, it's actually this is developed in Italy. It is one of the top gadgets out there for me this year. And it's the science and technology, but it is all natural. So it is not putting out any chemicals. It is all natural science working behind the scenes to keep your food fresher. And a lot of people go, oh, is it just like baking soda? It's a little bit higher than that, because a lot of people put baking soda inside their fridge. This is do even a better job than that. All natural.
Wow.
Wow, that is pretty impressive. Any other gift ideas for the kids? I'm thinking, the robot chameleon is pretty cool, but I think you might have something else up your sleeve too.
I do have something else because when we talk about kids, we're talking about kids getting their first phone for the first time ever. I want to show you a free app that 10 million users give nearly a 5-star rating because the holidays can get expensive, especially for the parents purchasing that child's first phone, and this will help you save on your phone bill. Text Now is a free app that gives you a real phone number to call and text for free. And I actually discovered this because one of my besties uses this year round. And it'll give you that free number that stays yours forever and unlimited calls and texts over Wi-Fi using their nationwide 5G network. And they also have flexible plans starting at free with no contracts, no hidden fees, and no trial periods that get pricier later. So perfect for families, for teens getting their first phone or a second number, or just anybody looking to cut costs this holiday season. I was doing some number crunching and I found the statistics that over 50% of people are looking to save on their mobile wireless bill. This is a way to do it. Use Text Now and stay connected this holiday season and also save money. We all love that.
That's awesome. Katie, quickly before we have to let you go, that laptop, how much is that costing?
Yeah. It starts up to $12.99. So depending on the specs that you want baked in, it's actually a really good price though. And again, powerhouse unit. You want that laptop that's going to be with you 3 to 5 years. That number hasn't changed since I've been at school many years ago. So invest in one that is going to be a good resource for you for years to come.
Well, you can just box them up and send them our way.
Yeah.
4225 West Henrietta Road. We'll be expecting them.
Awesome. Thanks for the Christmas gifts. We appreciate it.
Y'all are so fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Katie. We appreciate it.
All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to get a look at some of the stories that have people talking this Monday morning.
We're back right after this.
Welcome back. It is time to see what's trending on this Monday morning, starting with a solution to possible Thanksgiving chaos.
Okay, the chain restaurant Firehouse Subs has just released a limited edition gravy extinguisher.
All right, so the company says it is, quote, the ultimate rescue tool for Thanksgiving turkey disasters.
Whether the turkey is overcooked, underwhelming, or on the edge of disaster, the gravy extinguisher delivers a blast of flavor to save your feast.
It's a 2-liter extinguisher and just needs to be filled with a gravy of your choice and then pumped right over the bird.
And in the true spirit of giving, 100% of proceeds from every gravy extinguisher will benefit Firehouse Subs Public Safety Foundation.
That foundation has provided more than $100 million in life-saving equipment to first responders across North America.
Fans had the chance to purchase the item for $20 starting this past Friday, and it's already sold out.
Yeah, people on social media went crazy for the item. A lot of people said they plan to keep it on display all year long.
Oh, turkey or a gravy fire extinguisher.
Listen, I love gravy so much.
I don't know that I need it. I don't know that it needs to be in like a pumpable device.
Yeah. How would you clean it? That would be my concern.
Carefully.
You'd really need to, like,
Especially if you've got a chunky gravy.
Also, I don't plan on having a dry turkey this year. I'm confident that it will be okay.
Ooh. Do we have the recipe already?
Sure do.
Okay, I like it.
Yep.
Let's move along now to a competition that maybe you would consider signing up for.
China just hosted an unusual contest looking to find the person who could lay flat the longest.
The contest was inspired by the lying flat movement in China. It sounds like we make this stuff up.
It does.
It does. It describes a lifestyle of giving up on reaching societal expectations and instead relaxing and choosing to maintain a minimum standard of living. I am so on board with this.
Yeah. The rules of the competition were pretty straightforward. Contestants needed to lay flat on a mattress. They are allowed to roll around, read books, eat, use their smartphones, but they are prohibited from getting up even to use the restroom.
Oh, well, that's where things would get
that
difficult.
gets gross.
Yeah. Many contestants admitted to, oh, come on. No. Any contest where diapers are involved, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm not wearing diapers. I'm not putting on Depends until I need them.
Yeah, and there was no time limit for the contest either. So over the first 24 hours, 186 competitors had been eliminated.
Wow. And at the 33-hour and 9-minute mark, only 3 contestants remain.
Then, after 33 hours and 35 minutes, a winner was crowned.
The man ended up winning $420.
It was a big hit with people, though. It had tens of millions of people watching a live stream to see who would win.
No, they were not watching the live stream to see who would win. They were watching the live stream to see who would lose it first and who had good bladder control.
Oh my gosh, so gross. How long do you think you could do? Although, you know what?
It depends.
You drink so much water, if you're not willing to wear the diaper, I don't think that you're going to make it long.
I would not make it long at all. I would not make it long at all. I would say 3 hours max. Because I'd be holding it from minute 2. Oh, boy. I mean, you guys hear me here. I sing when I have to pee. I let everyone know.
It's true. It was like week 2 of me being here, and you sang the bathroom song, and I was like,
I gotta go pee real bad.
I don't know you that well, but okay.
I overshare.
Yeah, nothing
All right,
wrong with it.
our final story, beauty influencers are encouraging skincare enthusiasts to take part in a very unique regime once a month.
Okay, so it's known as menstrual masking, and people are using their own menstrual blood to apply it to their skin.
The idea, is this actually something that's popular?
Where? It's trending like crazy on TikTok.
The idea is becoming popular on social media. Many people arguing that it can revive the skin and give it an extra glow.
The practice is unregulated and has not been extensively tested with any clinical research. There are no universal guidelines for just how much to use or for how long you're supposed to leave it on.
No peer-reviewed paper means don't try it. According to a recent study, research found that menstrual blood can facilitate tissue repair and aid in wound healing.
Some women on social media are even sharing tips on how you can save the blood and preserve it so that you can do it more often.
health professionals have weighed in, and they say they do not recommend the practice and say that bacteria, fungi, and even STIs could spread through this fad. Did you hear all of that, people at home? Let's not do this.
I just want to point out, our general manager is coming on the show in like 20 minutes.
I know. He is.
What is this?
And listen, we've got one guest, poor Ramon Ray. He's sitting there watching all of this,
Just
thinking,
a look of
why do I
horror
sign
on
up
his
for
face.
this show?
Who are these people? Jeez.
9:27, stick around. A lot more to come here on ARC Rochester.
We'll be right back.
This Monday morning. Thanks so much for staying with us here on ARC Rochester. Black Friday and Small Business Saturday are just around the corner, and with the holiday shopping season in full swing, it can be tough for small businesses to stand out amid the big brands.
Yeah, this morning we're getting some tips on how small business owners can get noticed and thrive during the holiday season. For more, we're joined now by your very good friend Ramon Ray for some tips. Always good to see you, and happy holidays, sir.
Hey, thanks so much for having me here. It's good to see you all. And you know where I want to go. You know I want to go back to an earlier segment, but I'm not right now. We will stay focused on dollars and cents. It's good to be here. And I hope you both are blessed and fantastic today.
We absolutely are, Ramon. Let's dive right in. What can small business owners expect as we approach Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, all the way through the holiday shopping season?
Yeah, it's a busy, busy time. And what a conundrum it is. One, it's a time where everybody is distracted. People are shopping for all the things and frazzled. It's things kind of in this Western world we have to do, shopping for people, shopping for the ones we love. On the other hand, the smallest of small businesses, it's tough sometimes to break through the clutter. So 3 things I'd recommend. 1, make sure you go back to people who've already invested in you, people who've already bought from you, and see how you can serve them more. Number 2, segment your customers. Who are the people who bought from you more than once? Who are the people who bought from you only a few times? Those can be game changing to segment your customers and know who is who. And then number 3, remember, this is a busy, busy time. People are frustrated, frazzled, credit cards not being accepted, and et cetera. It doesn't hurt, as you know, as I always like to say, be nice, have a smile, be unapologetically positive no matter what happens. Those 3 things can go a long way for a small business owner that's looking to make better sales this holiday season.
And I think that last little piece of advice is something we all could consider, just like how shoppers may be feeling a little crazed and a little stressed out and a little grumpy. More often than not, store employees might be feeling that way as well. It doesn't hurt to be kind and pass it on, right?
Yeah, being kind goes a long way. I was just on an airline. I travel quite a bit as a motivational speaker and more. And I'd like to think that just because I said, hey, can I help? How can I add value to the flight, to the air gate agent that was there? Maybe I got a better seat. Maybe I got better service. So my point is, yes, just by being kind on both sides, the owner of the business, the employee of the business, and definitely us customers and consumers, we're all going to be a bit busy jostling for the deal, jostling here and there. But if we remember that everybody wants to make money, everybody wants to buy, everybody wants to feel valued, everybody wants to feel appreciated, there's those quote unquote softer things of business that may go a long way. Few of us can compete with the big box retailers, and we appreciate them, the Amazons and Targets and big brands. We appreciate them, love them, we need them. But for the smallest of small businesses, my passion, there's small things we can do to still break through and to still make a difference in our local communities for sure.
Talk to us more about some of those small things, because you think to yourself, okay, Small Business Saturday, or even before Small Business Saturday, you've got the mom and pop store down the street where you can get 1 or 2 items and tick those off the list, or you've got the big box store where you can fulfill most of that list. How do those small mom and pop shops drive business in their direction?
I love it. Yeah, one of the things to lean in on is in-person experiences and community. And again, if time permitted, I can go all on e-commerce and online and funnels and all that. For the sake of this, one thing I encourage people to lean in on is the in-person experience. How can you say, come by our store for a free cup of coffee and cookies? Come by our store for free green tea or whatever it is you want to drink in the evening. People still crave being in person. People still crave talking to a human. So while the bigger brands may be going all online, automation, QR code scanning, and AI, which is fine, we need that. The smaller brand, hone in on how you make people feel. As Maya Angelou said, people don't remember always what you said, but they'll remember how you made them feel. So that's the number one game changer. That small shop, as you just said, who's that retail store, bring people into the store, get them into the store, worry about the sale after they get in, but don't try to sell the sale until you get them in the store.
And who doesn't like free cookie and coffee?
Absolutely.
Come on
yeah,
now.
That's a great point. Absolutely. And I also feel like, and maybe this is just an assumption, but I feel like a lot of the time you go to the smaller businesses, you go to the mom and pop shops, and it's cleaner. The merchandise has been very lovingly cared for. Other times you go to big box stores and, some of the clothing, some of the items, they're broken, they're ripped, they're stained. And, I think that when you shop small, you're not going to get that because there has been such thought put into purchasing these things for you to purchase.
I love that. And that goes back to the game changer of a smaller business. There's things that we can do that a larger business maybe can't do as harder. And that simple thing right there, I love that. Just keeping your store neat, keeping it concise, keeping everything hung up properly, whatever you're selling on the shelves, nice, pulled to the front of the shelves, and being attentive. So when the customer walks in, they get a smile, they get a greeting, they get as personalized help as you can get. That's something that people will feel, I'm an oasis of a small business here who's paying attention to me. I enjoy the shopping experience. I feel taken care of. I want to come back. I share the experience of others. All those things can be small percentage points, game changers for a small business owner, because they're not going to make, triple, double with these things. It's hard for any business to do that. But if you can shift the profitability of your business by 10%, 15%, 5%, those are simple things you can do that cost a little bit that could make a big difference.
Ramon, how far does good customer service go when you're trying to get shoppers to come to your little business on the corner of Main Street versus going to your Walmart or your Target or your Best Buy?
Yeah. People will always remember the rudeness they felt or the bad experience they felt, or even not the rudeness, just the bad store, the bad layout of the store, the sloppiness of it. But they will feel implicitly, they will feel it in their mind, they will feel it in their heart. It sounds maybe woo-woo, but it's true. They will feel that, how it goes in. Why do you think, as a big box example, Marriott spends so much on a sense in their hotels, how it smells? So for the small business, same thing. How does it smell? How does it look? How are they feeling? The customer experience, as they say in the geek world, CX, the customer experience, that can be game changer. Is the carpet neat as they come in, or is it littered with leaves? Those things, people feel safe. They feel secure. They feel, oh, if they take care of their jeans rack, if they take care of how their candles are laid out on the shelves, if they take care of whatever it is they're selling, I bet they're going to take care of me. I bet they'll keep their promise on their 30-day money-back guarantee, things of that nature. So the human mind, as you both know, it's a pretty interesting machine, and everything is not apparent until you put it into action.
Very, very good advice. Ramon Ray, anything else you want to say to the people as we get ready for a very busy holiday shopping season?
Yeah, I would just say, as we're out there, we're all distracted, we're all stressed, we're all spending money, we all have this, that, and the other. Always remember, be kind to the other person. There's somebody behind you, somebody in front of you, somebody around you that you can make an impact on their life, that you can be kind and help to lessen their stress. And as you're lessening their stress, I bet you'll feel good about yourself. So be kind to the other person.
Zoneofgenius.com. That is where you can find more of Ramon Ray and his content. Ramon, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Stick around. We still have a lot to get to this morning on Arc Rochester. When we come back, we're looking ahead to the return of a beloved holiday tradition.
And don't forget, you can take us on the go wherever you are. Arc Rochester is streaming live right now on the 13 Wham YouTube channel and foxrochester.com. Stick around. We're back on the other side of the break.
Welcome back. Get ready for holiday chaos with a side of laugh out loud fun. The Calamari Sisters are back with their brand new Christmas show, Home for the Holidays, serving up hilarious stories, singing, dancing, and even some recipes, too.
Yeah, and this morning we're getting a closer look at the upcoming show at OFC Creations Theater. We're joined by the Calamari Sisters in the studio. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in and speaking with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes, but it's tough. It's so early. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm excited, though, because right after this, we're doing our Thanksgiving dry run. You know how you do that? You serve all the food that you're going to have at Thanksgiving. You give it a good eat, see what works, what doesn't work. Put on my eating pants. It all stretches. See
They're
that?
fabulous
Belt
pants.
stretches, waistline stretches.
So you make Thanksgiving dinner twice?
Well, yeah,
It's a dry
you
run.
do a dry run.
You don't do the
know.
dry run.
You
makes
don't do the dry run?
No.
I've never thought to.
Oh, you got to make sure, that Thanksgiving goes perfectly. So you got to know.
How you going to know?
It's very
Point.
true.
Great point.
It's just like our shows. We rehearse.
Ah,
Yeah.
we don't rehearse.
No.
We just kind of wing it every morning. Tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, it's a brand new Christmas show. First of all, it's all brand new stuff. It's called Home for the Holidays with the Calamari Sisters. And it's really about, basically about hosting your extended family at the holidays, which, a lot of people know about.
Yes,
and it's
a lot
about
of-
family at the holidays and that push and pull of God, you love them, and God, you want to smack them.
Yeah, get out of my house.
That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm telling you. But, it's a lot of fun. It's laughter through and through. It's
Singing,
songs that
dancing,
you love.
cooking.
Yeah, some games maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love games.
Are you inviting audience members up on stage?
Inviting
Is there
you up on
audience
stage, baby.
participation?
Anytime you
Of course, there always is, of course.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we
For
got
us,
a live
anyway.
studio audience. You might as well get them involved.
Absolutely.
So this is that you performed last year. Mm-hmm. I imagine that people they wanted more. They were like, bring back the Calamari Sisters.
Yeah.
Yes?
I mean, we call them repeat offenders, but
Yes.
yes, they come back again and again.
We got people that have seen almost every show. and
almost
we've got
every
a
show.
lot of
We
shows.
have a
How many
lot.
we got?
I mean, like 14 different versions of the show. Yeah, we have everything from the original Cooking with the Calamari Sisters to Sausage Fest to Clam Bake.
Wedding
all
show, the baby show,
Oy
vey.
Yes, it's all different shows. And people do come back, and it is like a family, it is, that's kind of the feel of the show anyways, is we kind of just bring everybody in to be a part of the family with the jokes and the jabs and the,
It's what the holidays do, right?
feels.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Talk to us about the audience for this show. What is a good age range?
I always say PG-13.
Yeah.
It's really nothing, we get a little body, but nothing more than like a primetime sitcom. So I always like PG-13 or TVMA. You pick. Yeah.
TVMA.
Or TVMA.
Yeah.
We actually had a TVMA rating when we first started this show.
I bet you did. Well, I have been. I mean, I'm not surprised. I've been seeing all these pictures online of you lying around in a diaper with a red skincare product on your face.
What's
that about?
What's that going on,
For
Dean?
the viewers at home, she's talking about Dan. She's for the record.
Yes,
we're just trying to figure out what
it's
you were
working.
doing.
You have the
Your
skin
skin
of a
looks great.
baby, which explains the diaper, of course.
It explains the diaper.
Yeah.
It does explain
You
the
look
diaper.
good. You look good, honey.
You do.
Listen,
As
all
always.
I can say is thank you for subscribing.
Gosh. I think you guys need to bring Dan on stage.
Oh, my God.
We
We've
haven't
been
invited him to our
trying.
show for
We have
years.
been trying.
Something always comes up.
No, but
Now, don't you with the finger in it.
it was. I think it was.
Oh,
I
boy.
think it was last year.
It was.
I was going to see their show, and my car got hit.
Oh.
Yes, I remember that.
For real?
And then you gave But the front desk person got you
Gave
go.
it to Kim and her mom.
Yes,
They went
she
and saw the
She
show.
said she had a ball.
She did.
She said she's going to take you out again this year. And she rammed into your car last year. She's going to do it again so you can get those tickets.
Brand new car. Just get the automatic starter.
Just got the starter in. Now let's destroy it.
But now there's plenty of planning time because we're not here until December 11th through 14th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's not this week. It's December 11th through 14th.
Yeah.
Why
So-
did we change the date this year?
It's you do that every so often.
Yeah.
Like last year was at Thanksgiving
Yeah.
weekend. But this year it's going to be You know, the 11th through the 14th.
Yeah.
It's a different venue than last year because it's OFC Creations that went and plays.
Yeah.
And
it's also about what the theater has, openings and opportunities.
Are you expecting people to bring you gifts?
Oh, honey.
Because it's right around the holidays.
Oh, I mean, a lot of people do, but it's not necessary.
Not necessary, it's just
last year
required.
we got some tubs of pasta vajou that was so good. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You'd be amazed. Some of the you wouldn't. You probably get many things in the mail.
I bet you do.
No.
You don't get
I'll
gifts.
send you something. I'll send you a little something. What?
Stop
You
it.
sent me something?
I'm
No,
going
she said
to.
she's going to.
Yeah.
You don't want to open that package. No. Nope.
The Calamari Sisters, December 11th through the
14th.
We'll post all the ticketing information on our website. Where can people at home go to learn more about the two of you?
You can go to our Facebook page, which is The Calamari Sisters on Facebook, The Calamari Sisters on Instagram, or Insta, as they say now, and also our website, calamaricookware.com.
Yeah.
Calamari Cookware.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
Love it. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Stick around. When Arc Rochester returns, we're shining a light on a very important member of our news team.
We're back right after this. .49 this Monday morning. We want to take you behind the scenes today because after decades in television news, Chuck Samuels, Vice President and General Manager here at 13 Wham News, is about to close the chapter, at least one chapter of his career.
Yeah, with his retirement coming up tomorrow, we're taking a few minutes to celebrate his legacy and reflect on the many years of leadership, dedication, and the impact he's had in our newsroom. Chuck, thanks so much for coming in this morning. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
So you must be excited. We were talking during the break. You already have plans for your retirement, but let's rewind. A little walk down memory lane, if you don't mind. Your first day ever working in television news.
Oh, gosh. I started, I think, as an intern at the ABC affiliate in Gainesville, Florida, while I was in graduate school. And that was my first real taste of television broadcasting. And then I've kind of done a lot of it over the years. I did some reporting. I was the overnight producer for a while. Then I got into production and management, and 40-some years later, here I am.
What year did you begin here at 13? It was probably OKR.
Yeah, it was WOKR. It was 1996.
1996.
Neither of you were born in 1996. So, so a long time ago is when I first walked in the door, and I worked with Don Alhart and Bill Peterson and Ginny Ryan, Doug Ambledge. Just a great group of folks.
Were you news director at that point?
Yes, I was. I came in as news director and did that job for 10 years, and then I was promoted to general manager, and I've been doing that for the last 19.
What was it like to go from being a newsroom leader to running the station? I mean, I'm sure a big difference.
It's a little bit different. You deal not only with internal people, employees, but you have to deal a little more with the community and clients, and a little more attuned to the financial side of the business. But when you're the news director, you manage a budget, so I kind of knew how to do that, but definitely more interaction with the community, which has been great. Enjoyed every minute of it.
I'm sure there are some aspects of the job that you won't miss. Just like with any career, there's a part of the day where you say, why do I have to do this? What are the parts, though, that you think you're going to miss the most?
Well, I'm not going to miss the 24/7, 365 nature of the business, because I've been in that mode. I used to say we're like the hospital, we never close.
Yeah.
But I'm going to miss the people, of course. I mean, I've worked with so many great people over the years, yourselves included, that you can't. I can't say that enough. Just so many great people who have come through here. Were here when I got here. There are 12 employees who are still here, who were here when I got here. And that's the thing you miss. The people you work with every day and the people you see in the community, not every day, but, frequently is what you really miss.
Mm-hmm.
Looking ahead, you have a successor named, and I'm sure that you have given him a bunch of advice, and I'm sure that you are gonna, leave all of us in very good hands here. But you provided such a calm presence, and the news can be chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
It can be very, very stressful. But when you would kind of stroll through the newsroom and just be like, "Everybody, be cool. It's all good. Everything's good." It was, it kind of, I think, sets everybody at ease. What's your biggest piece of advice for this next person?
We often live and work in a shoot first, ask questions later kind of culture. And I've been a victim of that. I'm sure I've done it myself too. But you really is, and maybe it's the journalism training that, things aren't always what they appear. And you need to take a step back and you have to think quickly, but you have to be careful not to knee-jerk. And I think that's really important, is to make sure you have a full story before you say too much. And be kind. I think, it's one of the things that's kind of lost in today's society is kindness, and treat others as you want to be treated yourself.
Well, Chuck Samuels, it has been an absolute pleasure working with you. And we look forward to the next chapter and plenty of postcards. Before you go, just make sure you force our raised paperwork through corporate, and we'll be fine.
That would be great.
It is
double is fine.
Yeah,
double is fine. That's Christmas bonus.
I love that. Double. Thank you.
If I would, if I could.
All right, Jack, thank you. When we come back, our final thoughts on this Monday morning.
We're back on the other side of the break.
Time for our final thoughts of the morning on ARC Rochester on this Monday.
Yeah, big Monday.
Big Monday indeed.
Lots happening this week.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to say farewell.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's been fun.
Thank you all. And thank you, Rochester.
What?
Great place.
We're moving, right?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
My home state of Florida.
Home state of Florida.
I know. I've had enough. I think I finally realized I don't like winter.
After all this time.
Send some
Well,
warm air.
yeah.
It only took 4 decades.
And you know what? Send us the address and we'll come visit in
Absolutely.
Like,
My
February.
door
The
is
guest
always
room ready.
open.
Room's ready.
Hey, that does it for us here on ARC Rochester. Make sure to wake up with us again tomorrow morning starting at 4:57. We're over on, what's that?
13 Wham, ABC. Much more live local news later today coming up on 13 Wham News at midday. See you then.
Bye. Going to the noon. Who is doing the noon?